Danganronpa.
Who's gonna be first? Who's gonna be first? What a turn of events. So it turns out Monokuma was a robot. Automaton. Bratty. Get in here. Get in here, everyone. Get in here, Tyrone. Come on. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at? Dun, dun, dun. One sec. I'll be back. One sec, people, one sec. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh shit, Ryan Deuce is first. Not gonna lie, that's a surprise. Usually it's the same familiar faces, not first. Hello, bye.
Hey, come on.
Did you see the Castlevania series, Ryan? Season 1, Season 2? Or have you seen the first season? Little fella.
What?
Nah, I haven't seen any of it. Damn, man. Season 1's good, Season 2's even better. We'll probably watch it eventually, yeah. It's short, 20-minute episodes. First season, 4 episodes, second season, 8. I think even you can binge the second one, like it's like a 2.5 hour binge. Regular toy. He's a fucking robot. He's a fucking robot. Yeah, open them up, man. Why did he stop moving? It's so random. So fucking random. He's just a little fucking toy.
So in other words...
Mastermind.
Could it be?
Set to timeline if necessary.
Hey!
Off I go. Ghost, off I go. No ways, man. No ways.
You know?
Oh, hell no.
Huh?
A bomb. Oh, fuck.
What?
Motion sensor should to go off.
What?
Just a second.
He's my boy. He's my boy.
Don't be mean! Well?
But that wasn't my main concern. Fucking Monokuma, man. It just devalues him, man, knowing he's a toy, a remote control fucking toy. Could have been that though. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever this is reminds me of what's her name? Toko. It reminds me of Toko a lot. The grin, the fucking use of knives. It reminds me of her.
Just a second.
And obviously despair, right? Ultra despair goes. The ultimate despair.
Hey.
Fuck, man. I'm brain dead, a farm animal. You know, whoever that is, one person that joined, I got theory. I got fucking theory right now. I got fucking good theory right now. Who that? Who that? Who's coming back? Post it in Baker. If you're watching, post it in Yvette's group. Offensive assault.
It's all clear now.
Headmaster's room, someone. Yeah, you ducked out. We got one fucking person ducked in, ducked out, man. Filthy belly.
Naturally. What? Such ignorance.
But...
Come on. It's all clear now.
Lend me your strength. Fuck that, man. This ain't no shonen anime, fam.
How about that?
Holy shit. Data lab. The climax. The fucking
Let's go.
headmaster's room, someone. Ready? I have a feeling, man. I just need more people to get in here, man, so I can fucking get my record, my theory on record. No, well, you know what? I can wait for my theory.
What?
We tear this door off its hinges. Hey, what up, Jess? Not many people turned up today, man. Even though I tweeted that, I know people are active. Maybe they haven't seen the tweet yet, Jess. My usual lot. I got a theory, man. I got a theory about this chapter. It just kind of makes sense to me. But I want to wait to get it on record. More people coming in, then I'm going to say it. That just JLA sama.
But
This is my favorite track.
so in other words, hey.
First time I think I've joined right at the start of the stream. Ryan was actually before you, but he ducked out because I'm guessing he's watching something.
What?
But yeah, technically I'd say for mainstay you're first.
I mean,
What the heck?
These are the bumbling idiots left. The one genius and the bumbling idiots left now. Perfect bait for killing me.
actually,
There's something sturdy. That one thing? Are you kidding me? Of the whole school, you thought of a tool shed. I mean, you thought of, okay. Well, actually makes sense, but
then.
the pickaxe with crazy diamond on it.
I see.
Makoto and Three Stooges. Yep, that's exactly it. Or I could be a stooge. Me, what's his name? Oh man, I forget his name, man. Byakuya's the straight guy. I'm one of the Three Stooges.
It's all clear now.
Yasuhiro, that's it.
Naturally. What?
It's my conscience. Yeah, go do it, man. Like Daddy says, man. Pervert, a stoner, and a genius. That's awesome. Awesome combo. See, this is why I connect with some of these characters more than others. These are guys I might get along with in life, or have gotten along with in life.
Hey.
I've known tons of stoners. Perverts I've not really known. I know some guys that just talk perverted. Geniuses, one or two maybe, that might have gone on to be geniuses, or, you know what I mean? It's always the nerdy kids though.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
That was me selling this shit.
Hey,
What do you mean, man? I've been around fucking people dying, fam. I'm a flubbust. I'm all flubbust. Flabbergasted. Flapster.
What?
Fapsor. Fapsor. Talking of perverts and stoners, this is the conversation you'd get from these two. Kyoko still around, yeah, she's still around. She's off doing her own thing. She doesn't want to share nothing like that. We're having to figure it out. Geniuses. I have a theory about this, but I'm waiting for more people to come in.
You called for me and so I appear.
Murderous fiend here to greet you. There's a shot. The tongue is out, man.
Come on.
I'm supposed to pick an axe. She doesn't remember, that's why, because it's fucking genocide now. Bloody hell, she jokes. I'm not gonna lie, man. She grows on me. It's hard for her personality not to grow on you.
Give it a rest.
Omega 3 fatty acids. Sweet. This guy, man. This guy. I love this guy. This guy's the closest approximation to people I've actually known in life. Like, who else would have a vitamin conversation like this? It's like when you're talking weed and shit like that, inevitably your conversation goes to other pills, some vitamins, all that shit. 3 people in here. Maybe that's enough for me to formulate my theory. I find it difficult to tolerate. Yasuo is probably my favorite character out of all the ones left. I can't disagree with you there, man. I agree with you there. You know, my theory is only because I think the person who wears the mask, the what's it called, luchador mask, is Genocide Jill. The knives, the fucking grin, the smile, they're known as the despair, right? The ultimate despair. I'd say that even though she's got another moniker, that Genocide Jill is the ultimate despair. I want to say. Yes, it's probably my favorite. Yeah.
I see.
Everyone ducked as soon as I made my theory. And they're like, we don't need to see the stream no more. He's figured it out. 50 balance.
Have you reached that certain age?
We just need to figure out the identity of object X.
So, You gotta be kidding!
I found one in the garden. You found a life in the garden. Corpus.
You SOB!
Corpse. She found a corpse. You what?
Yep.
You told us now.
What did you say?
Yeah, okay.
Come on.
Alright. Fuck. Corpse already. Whose corpse is it? It's not gonna be Kyoko, is it? Oh my days! It is, isn't it? Oh, it's someone else. Well, we don't know who the person is under there. If it's Kyoko, then Toko is the. I feel that Toko is the killer. Okay, we saw this flashback, but fuck, who's under the mask though? Is what I'm wondering. 100-mile dash, pain of a junk food junkie. Danganronpa. Just to make things clear. Wearing a mask. The mask is just a red herring, man. Just a red herring. It's who's under the mask that's important. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen.
No way!
Where my other dogs at, man? It's Halloween. Where my other dogs at?
What?
Be ever so careful. Fuck. Just unmask the person. Wait, who's behind me? Ah, there he is.
Why?
I'm gonna mask them. I wanna listen to what these guys are saying.
What?
Who the fuck is it?
Huh? Yep.
Stay home. Alright. Chill, fam. Chill, fam. Let me quickly check the other one. Okay, let's pocket check the body. Who's under that mask? Hey, look at the shoes, the women's shoes, man. Exor, what up, Dal? Dal, tell the Master Asylum, the group, man. But I don't know where the fuck everyone is. I know Zesif was in the chat, so. The total mystery. It's a chick, look at those shoes, man. Last night in my room. Finished that Daredevil season 3, yeah? What do you think? What do you think of that fight at the end between Kingpin and Fisk and Daredevil? Amazing, amazing. That's not a spoiler, people. Of course Kingpin's gonna fight Daredevil, but the way it went down, whole season shook exactly. This season's the best season. I never thought it could beat the Punisher season, but it beat that. Season 3 was amazing. He says bright red, but the blood is pink. Now that might be an oversight. Some people say that the pink blood is intentional. I don't think it is. He called it bright red. What if Genocide Jill underwent mitosis and that's one of her personalities? Possible, possible. I do feel that Genocide Jill is the killer in this case. Depending on who we find under there, though I don't think that Genocide Jill will necessarily get considered a blackened. Within the rules, I don't think she'll get called a blackened. I don't think. I didn't expect it last episode to be like that. Yeah, exactly. I posted to it. Yeah, post it in Yvette's group and in the Theist test. Just take the mask off. Yeah, because of the shoes it's a door, yeah?
Well...
But shoes as well. What dude would wear high heels? That the impractical nature of high heels is what I mean.
Yes!
Come on.
He got scissors. Open the mask up. What do you mean don't? We need to figure out who fucking got killed. Oh my god, a bomb! What? The body blew up. But who was it that was dead? It blew up.
Come on.
What, Brakia is unfazed? Holy shit. Now you have to identify the body. What other chicks are there? Oh, that head doesn't look like... Ah. I guess I took care of it. Yes, you know, man. Always trust him to have the same reaction. Yasser would be a great reactor if he was real.
What did you say?
Was that body... Was it just... Holy shit. Steak again, right? Posted the link. Alright, cheers, dog. Cheers, dog. Someone saw that link and came in.
What?
Who's not here? That will quickly narrow down. Well, Kyoko's not here. Yeah, Kyoko. It's too obvious to be Kyoko though. Someone's trying to fake a death or something.
But...
As a bait, there is one other person.
In other words...
The mastermind. The mastermind could be a chick too, but...
What?
Wow.
What the heck?
Interesting. Maybe true. Is this the last chapter? 6 is the last chapter of the game, and I'm already a little ways into chapter 5, so... If this master is dead, we have to confirm that Kyoko is dead. Then we can do the trial. If it's not Kyoko who's dead, then I don't think the trial will work.
But...
That corpse is a girl, right? Doesn't make any sense. I'll tell you what. According to your father's headmaster is a man in his late 30s. The headmaster is, yeah. Didn't someone say that, Monokuma say, that the headmaster's body could just be lying somewhere? It didn't mean he was alive though. The mastermind isn't the headmaster. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is it the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? I think ultimate despair is Toko. I think ultimate despair is Toko. I feel so. Summon Monokuma. Huh? Monokuma's a toy. He's been disassembled. He's a machine. I forgot. There's something happened to Alter Ego. She got crushed. Do you remember? At the like there was no Sakura committed suicide, so there was no trial. But Monokuma was like, fuck it. There's no comebacks. So the Chihiro on the computer, he basically shredded her into a ball and put his face on it. Do you remember? In the end of the last one. Mukuro, why the fuck did no one tell me? I tweeted out. I have a theory, Baker, about this chapter. What? It might not be true, but it fits for me. No, you're only 27 minutes in, so 16th student.
What?
The 16th student is the personality of Genocide Joe. It could be. Like my toasters you were saying, right? The other personality is technically, I guess legally, the 16th student. I'm 100% certain the knife wield, the person with the knife is, who might have switched masks, is Toko. I'm pretty convinced. It just makes so much sense that she's the despair, right? And then someone told me despair girls and all that shit, so maybe.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Mukuro Ikusaba. I'm gonna go whispering Mukuro Ikusaba into people's ears now. I'll go in the street, my colleagues, I'll just come up to them, they'll be really fucking awkward and be like, Mukuro Ikusaba. They'll be like, what the fuck?
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
Mukuro, I think the one of the Jill's personalities, so Toko's personalities, is the 16th student, the ultimate despair. I think her trauma, it makes sense that she'd generate another personality from trauma. So she's
the one
despair.
they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Her, see? Mukuro Ikusaba. Headmaster is the mastermind, I'm sure of that. Yeah, I was convinced of that as well. Walk into a bank, walk up to the desk and whisper, Mukuro Ikusaba. They'll fucking arrest me on the spot. They fucking put a black bag on my head and take me away to rendition me and torture me, and waterboard me and shit. What the fuck does that mean? Why didn't you say Allah Akbar? Is that what you Muslims are saying now? Mukuro Ikusaba. And then tomorrow's news will be he shouted Mukuro Ikusaba before he just shot up the place. I don't have proof yet, but I haven't put down. Bacon wolf.
I see.
Sounds more dangerous than Sharingan. Yeah.
So,
It sounds super mastermindy, doesn't it? Why?
Could it be?
Could it be? Girl Mukuro student, yeah. I think one of her personalities is that if she's been hiding here in school like some teenage Bigfoot, thematically it makes so much sense. Split personalities, dissociative identity disorder. You're two separate people. You're not That's the point that they should make, I think. That you're not one person, you're actually two different people.
What the heck?
Bam, bam, bam. Fucking great music. Where's everyone else today, Baker? Where's Tanya? Where's fucking my mom? Extra towel. Tanya is extra towel. Where my other boys at, man? This is where it gets fucking interesting.
What?
Toko. Is that a dead body? She's the typical chick to be in a Friday 13th. She needs to be. In fact, the archetypes that are left now is the one of the Brady nerdy one, Chappa, Damien L. Chappa. One's the sporty, full-bodied one. One's the dumbass, the comedian doofus. Toko's the one that sticks out the most. Imagine if Yasuhiro had Sharingan. Yeah, that would be jokes.
Stop talking.
You declare for the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule. I think it might be because the clocks have gone back here. In the US, well, yeah, that's true. But still, like for the US guys. Cerise! Fucking Koichi, man. Stealing the limelight yet again. His genjutsu will be putting people into a psychedelic state, yeah. Where he'd come across as the most sane individual there. Breathing the carbon dioxide you exhale, that's enough for me to live. Man, I love the banter, man.
What the heck?
Yeah, you see, Yasuhiro knows, man, the banter is too much. What the fuck is this? I am focusing on the body, Filthy Bellin. Yeah, maybe the time changed. But then what? How late is it there? Our clocks went back. It's relative, right? Our clocks went back, their clocks went back. It's the same. Or did theirs go forward? I'm focusing on the body.
So,
Yasuhiro is mixer. Don't understand the bants. Yep, true. You haven't gone back. Oh, you haven't gone back yet in the US. Canada goes back next week. So technically, what time is it? Because I'm not starting too late. This will be me like starting 2 a.m. like I always do. Except I started this at like 1:40 or something. Maybe she may be dead, but she's still a girl. Pan touching the body. I'm not Kyoko after all. Interesting choice of words. Oh, she's got the... What is that? What is going on now, man? Maybe I'm giving those Bellens too much credit. Yeah, you're giving them too much credit. You're giving them too much credit. They're being a bit lazy today. It's Halloween. Maybe they're out for a Halloween or something. What did you steal?
So...
That's the key to the red room, right? It must be. This isn't anything like that. Maybe it burned off. Maybe this is the key within the key.
What?
Did you find something? It's too blatant of a key to tell you like what is the key to. The key to Monokuma's bedroom. Imagine me going there and it's a fucking harem. Or he locks up a bunch of former students and shit. It's like Immortan John from fucking Mad Max. Giant harem. Key to the donut cabinet. Yeah, man. You gotta keep the good shit to yourself, you know what I mean? Keep the good shit off the market. Sell people the B grade shit.
I see.
That watered down B grade shit.
So in other words,
Put baking soda in it. Something Aoi would kill to get. Yeah, she would. The data center. Junk food junkie. That makes me think Aoi's gonna be involved, but also at the same time I think Toko's involved. They do a great job of misdirection. Okay, biolab, data center, headmaster's room, dorms on the second floor. Wow, I got a bunch of places to fucking visit now. Oh, okay. Well then let's check this floor first. Data lab. Lovely water, yeah. Draimon. Dull. Lovely water. You guys drinking sake and shit. Lovely water. Man, you guys are fucking missing out, man. You guys don't listen. You don't listen. I'm gonna turn to Tyrone now. Get in here, man. Get in here. You guys don't fucking listen. Tonigawa, man. Go watch that shit. Me and Dull, no. Dull will tell you, man. For me, better comedy than Gintama. I like Gintama for other reasons other than just the comedy. For me, it's just consistently funny comedy. Tonigawa is. We're all familiar with Kaiji here, man. We're all familiar. Well, I like to say we are, because I reacted to it, but it's a great comedy. Even in its own right, it's great. Okay, Biolab. Okay, this ain't the room. Alright, Headmaster's room as well. Tonigawa Yukio. Chukan Kanrek Shopu. Love it, man. Love that shit. I'm not even lying. Every season, or most seasons, my least popular reactions tend to be my favorite. Tend to be my favorite shows. So none of the shows I actually really dig are that popular in reactions. It's really a shame about its community that everyone wants to be part of the conversation and wants to watch the latest hype anime, overhype it, underhype it. Punjabi Asian cough. Yeah, you know it, Baker. Yeah, the data room is here, I remember. It's just, you know, it's quicker for me to just run and find it and rather open the slow ass fucking map. There we go. 85% halal. You gotta be 100%, yeah? No, not kufr shit. Yeah, finally Guardian Key. I'm telling of the modern state of how people think. It's telling of the modern state of how people think. I'm not gonna lie, we do want to be part of the conversation. It's like Netflix, right? Everyone watch Daredevil, everyone watch Castlevania. We want to be authoritative, speak authoritatively about it, right? So we're always trying to keep up. Forget keeping up, slow your roll, watch the old stuff. Tonigawa's a seasonal, but people aren't watching it. It's really fucking shame, man. Keyblade. It's just that most reactors don't have a wealth of time or shows that they know of. It's easier to keep up with seasonals, I'll give you that. Once a week, it's nothing. So they just stick to the Crunchy or Kiss Anime homepage. Yeah, that's true. Whatever Crunchy's pushing or Funimation's pushing. That's why everyone's watching this fucking Goblin Slayer and Today I Want to Be a Turd. Or what's that anime called? That Day I Became a Turd or Slime or whatever it is. Like that show. Because Funny and Crunchy keep pushing it. I think conversations and sharing what others or you might not know. Yeah, exactly. I think conversation is in sharing what others or you might not know. Yeah. You might find something you never heard of that you might like, you know what I mean? Every time I watch these seasonals, I think to myself, it must be at least good because so many people are recommending it. Then I watch it and I'm thinking, what? Really? Do people fucking recommending me this? Oh god, he's back already. The slime show is pretty good. Goblin Slayer isn't entertaining past the first episode. It kind of makes sense though. You could tell that, you know, sometimes you could just tell. I know it's wrong to judge an anime before you've seen a lot of it, but with some animes, I think you guys will agree. You know either you're gonna like this anime, you know it's gonna be a 7 or 6 out of 10 or 5 out of 10. You kind of just know it, you know what I mean? With the voice acting, with the music, with the pacing, you kind of just know when you're not gonna like a show. First episode was that rape thing, yeah? Inhale deeply. When I was a boy. Data center down the 4th floor.
I see.
Interesting. I honestly think Toko Genocide Zero is going to turn out to be, she's not going to get put on trial, but she's going to turn out to be someone that's killing. I was wondering when they do this, that one personality doesn't know what the other personality is doing. I was wondering when they would do this, and they're gonna do it. But it's not her fault though. It's for one case, it won't be the person's fault. You know what I mean? Anime is absolute trash. I've said it so many times. I can't dedicate anything. I can't dedicate any time to it. Only anime JoJo. For me, like, because I react, it's like, it's so, like, I have to self-sustain, you know what I mean? Because when there's nothing good to watch, you have to watch something that might be good, that you might like, because I can't go in with preconceived notions. So that's why I check it out, right? React to it, and then if I love it, I'll say it. If I don't, I'll drop it, or I'll go back. Fuck it. I'm not bothered anymore. But you're right though. On the whole, you're not gonna get no Cowboy Bebop, you're not gonna get those classic shows. You know what I mean? Our top 5s are usually full of shows that are older. Very rarely is it full of something from the last 3-4 years. Very rarely. I watched the Han Solo film, 90% expecting to hate. It was surprise. Yeah, it was. Everyone was hating on that film. I thought it was good. The only problem with that film was it was made to be one in a long line of films. It didn't feel like a film dedicated that could have just been considered dedicated to. Basically, Han Solo is too big of a character to have in one film. So TV shows are one, man. Movies as well. I love how Toko's unscathed. She blew up. She was at the forefront of that explosion. Nothing happened to her. Looney Tunes, man. Except the liberal femme robot. I gotta dedicate time to TV shows. Yeah, the whole I will liberate you guys, and you know what I mean.
In other words,
that was plain dumb. You know what I mean? Like, don't shove an agenda into your stuff. Like, you can if you can build a film around that. If you can build a film around Me Too or film around feminism, fine, because you're not lying about your message. Don't take a heist movie and just throw an agenda. You know what I mean? What's the point? It doesn't bring value to that film. It just takes away from it. Are you still doing them reactions? That cunning. Yeah, cunning. You haven't done reactions in a while, but you said you might go back to it. You said a few months you won't have that much time, but I'm just being amused. Look at Toko there in the corner, completely unfucking scathed, man. Master told you that.
What the heck?
Ultra despair. She's ultra despair. I don't care. That's my theory. I'm sticking to it. My theory. I'm sticking to that shit.
Okay.
It'll be fine. Makoto's on the job. Not that that's any kind of guarantee. Look at the salt she's fucking giving me right now. She might be dousing a salt shake on my head. I haven't done a reaction in ages, though I might go back to it eventually. I still remember them Wolf's Rain one greatness, yeah. Wolf's Rain one, we were there live watching most of them. Only one of them I think I watched on VOD. Most of them I watch live. I'm working like 50 hours a week now. That's too much, man. But sometimes it's got to be done, man. Thank God it's not 100 hours a week like Rockstar. That wasn't some online cybersecurity analyst. Not a guarantee. Shut your mouth. Thick. Oh wait a second. Deadly. People need to read more. Current generations are dumbing down. Current generations can't read more than a paragraph. They can barely get through a paragraph with proper English. When you see proper fucking grammar, proper, you know what I mean, like proper grammar in a paragraph with proper apostrophes, commas, all that shit, it's like gobbledygook to people. Like even I'm becoming like that. People can barely read through a paragraph before they fucking fall asleep. Seriously, I've noticed it. Even with the people I care for, and you know, I noticed it. They can barely get through a paragraph. They just skip it. They just skim read it because they can't be bothered to fucking read a paragraph. Just because you don't do university school no more, don't mean you gotta stop reading. You know what I mean? This is why everyone flies off the handle with online speech, because no one can fucking articulate themselves. It's all shorthand. You have an obligation to live up to that trust. Yeah. Here we go. Textbook to read now. Like, I can't, heaven forbid, like, you should read a book, man. People barely get to a fucking paragraph. No wonder YouTube cuts off paragraphs. It knows that people just don't read paragraphs, so they're fuck it. Let's underscore halfway through the middle of this motherfucker's thing, man. I noticed it, man. You know, I hate to say it, but like, you know, in vet streams, Baker, like, she just zones out reading the paragraph. It's not that she doesn't want to read it, she just zones out. And that's not just her, it's just everyone. People don't want to fucking, Twitter as well. You have to say actually, Twitter teaches you to articulate yourself and be more concise in 160 characters. But even then, they fucking increase the word count. You know, it used to be, what, 110? 100 or 110? Now it's increased because people are too fucking thick. Silent prayer. Living on a prayer. You're only halfway there. Making sure I'm still alive. Oh shit! This is the master control. Oh shit! In a word, the room was. This is where he sees everything. Strange. Fucking hell. Clearly you haven't seen my Hunter x Hunter arguments online, full on concise paragraphs and perfect grammar. I haven't. That's a side of you. That's the other side of you, right? The Hunter x Hunter full on paragraph side, right? I used to get those paragraphs from my comment section when I reacted to Hunter. Go back to my Hunter reactions. Go to some of my more controversial reactions. Essays. Essays. Begins with, here's why you don't understand Merlin, and then everything just goes downhill from there. For the ants, yeah. I had a whole conversation about carnivores. Lions don't have no remorse for eating the gazelle, right? Because that's their evolution. They need to eat deers to eat, but humans don't need to eat meat. A long conversation about evolutionary biology and shit. I was like, fucking hell, man. This isn't what Togashi was hoping for when he wrote, you know what I mean, Chimera and Arc. Or maybe he was, I don't know. Them ant-racist essays to Moyne, yeah. I wasn't ant-racist. Most of my favorite characters from that Chimera and Arc were my favorites. Welfin, Icalgo, freaking, the lobster guy, freaking Colt. Welfin, Icalgo, Colt. Lobster guy, most of them were fucking ants, my favorite characters. Aluka's gender, the power system, metaphors, words. It's not my fault that different characters were referring to as he or she. Like, I think Togashi was trying to make a sense, like, she is whoever people want her to be, you know what I mean? People thought that they called her he to be disparaging, or he or she. I can't even remember, man. How many breads have you eaten in your life, Dio? That one. He was just trembling. This guy's always scared, man. This guy's not capable of killing anyone. Monitors on the wall. And he's got the whole world, like, each month is a different section of the school. He had a world map on there as well. The part of the school is covered.
What?
Direct feed to every single surveillance camera. And they recorded that shit. Maybe you can rewind. Oh shit! Here we go. Here we go. The people who call you racist for hating the ants are retarded. That was survival species. You know what? That shit trickled into Khan's group. Khan's group is tiny. He had 50 people to 100 to 140 max. It trickled into that. People start saying you're ant racist. You were kind of racist for saying that shit about the ants. I was like, what do you mean ant racist? They're fictional ants. They evolved by eating people. Like, how can you be racist about that? They have human DNA in them. You can't be kind of caring when your species is being threatened. Yeah, that's true. The people, and plus, they took the human side in the end. Really, I think they took the human side in the end. Gon didn't give a fuck about ants. Like, an ant killed his senpai, man. I still think what they did with
So
Kite is
that's-
bullshit. Even within the trapping of Hunter x Hunter, I still don't buy it. I don't buy fucking what happened with Kite. You know what I mean? They didn't even tell us that he had that power. At least tell us that one of your slots was that ability. But then again, anime can't do that, right? It has only a brief time, so. This room, remember, was near the start when Monokuma was talking to the silhouette. Is that when he popped up? Yeah. Yeah, it was in the background with the bald head silhouette. Yeah. They don't want to give the gender away, but it seems as though it was Sakura that he was talking to.
It's all clear now.
They did say that though. Did they? They say that one of his powers was to put himself inside someone in the anime. They didn't say that. It would have made sense to me. Or the slots, like he activated it. There was like he was slicing down a forest, and as what's her name, Pitu was approaching. Pitu, yeah. And watch episode 145 and 45 again. Jing says that is one of his slot abilities. Jing said it before or after? I'm talking about before it happened. I mean, I'm talking about why I still don't buy it, because Jing might have explained it after, right? It must have been after, it wouldn't have been before. So literally up until the point where we saw Kite come back, I was like, what? And then obviously I blame Togashi of being retrospective about his work, filling in plot holes after the fact, that people are scratching their heads, you know what I mean? That's one thing I remember saying a lot in my reactions, that Togashi does stuff, and then when it doesn't make sense, he always does the explanation afterwards, for me. It's not like foreshadowing or someone planting the seeds or something beforehand, right? Like people say Oda does and shit like that. So he said he can only use that slot if he is adamant about not dying. Yeah, this was after the fact though, yeah? It wasn't before, or right up until we saw him resurrect, right? That's why I couldn't buy it. So you can basically come up with an explanation for anything afterwards. I could do something and come up with an explanation. I don't know, man. Even if I know that, I still think it's for me. There needs to be permanence to Kite's death. For what Gon did, there needs to be permanence for what, you know what I mean? Body in the garden. She was the mastermind. Nah, Byakuya is gonna get more and more off as this goes on. It's time. Not yet, man. I'm only 53 minutes in. It's too bad they had to go die before Master could kill them himself. Nah, I'm still sticking to my theory. We don't know if it's Kyoko's alive or dead. We need to identify it. That body. We can look at the cameras to see what was going on. They didn't die natural death.
But
there's a lot I like about Hunter x Hunter, but I don't gotta like everything. Oh man, that's okay with my boy, man.
that's enough.
Who's this creator's favorite character in Danganronpa 1? Has he ever said who his favorite character is in Danganronpa 1? The guy who created this game. Right now, the master said it's like a death game in the first place. But I think even the things you love the most, you can be critical about. Yeah, you can. I think one of my criticisms of Chimera Anarch is they spent way too long on the Yuppie and is that his name? Yuppie and Knuckles. Most of that arc, Chimera Anarch, all I can remember vividly is Knuckles punching people and running away. Like, do you agree? That one of the standout things about that arc that I can remember early on is all I can remember is Knuckles. Like Knuckles just was so overbearing in that and that fight lasted ages. Punch run away. Like he was doing that to everyone. Training with Gon happened. the UP fight, I don't get this belief that if you love something that you can't criticize it. Yeah, same. I can criticize FMAB. I love that show. Yeah. Even if I don't criticize it, I can understand how other people might not like that. You know what I mean? Like Monster's pacing. I've always realized that there are people that might not like Naoki Urasawa's pacing. So 20th Century Boys, Monster, or anything he does, right? So after watching Hunter x Hunter about 40 times, you pick up on stuff you missed before. Yeah. Unfortunately, I wish I had the time to binge watch. The only time I get the opportunity is if I'm watching if I'm watching reactions of someone. I watched FMAB more times than I can remember, which is why I write essays about FMAB on people's comment sections. Right?
Naturally.
For me, something shouldn't take me 40 times to pick up on it. Yeah, true. Maybe twice, max twice. We always pick up something the second or third time, but I don't think watching 40 times is gonna significantly improve the experience. You learn new stuff each time, Baker. Yeah, I mean, I guess with Togashi's kind of intermingling sort of system, right? You might pick up something. 40 times is an exaggeration. No, I could read the Bible 40 times and 3 into 1 will never make sense to me. I'm not trying to like dismiss it. I'm just giving you my reasons for why I don't believe in the Trinity. So 40 times will not make me understand that more. I will never understand how you can be your own son and yourself at the same time. One God means one God. It's just simple. It's simple math. One is one. One is not this and that and the other. No convoluted, man. Not my belief. I'm not insulting anyone, but that's my personal belief. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. Not 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1. I'm so Fry's own grandfather. Fry's his own grandfather. Yeah, fiction, you know what I mean? I'm still learning stuff about the world and how specific things work. You know, like, and it's not even that. I respect what's written in the Bible. I legit respect it, because when I hear Christians speak about it, they're never referring to what's written in the Bible. Jesus constantly referred to Father as a separate person, but people are saying Jesus. I'm sorry, I don't want to get into religion, man. But people say that Jesus is 100% man and 100% God at the same time. And then sometimes they choose, okay, today he was a fully man, that day he was fully God. It's too convoluted for me to bet my soul on it. You know what I mean? That's all I'll say. The reason I didn't do it because we hate each other, Muslims hate Jews. It's not because of that. I've done my research. I'm not going to bet my soul on 5 or 6 varying different beliefs. You know what I mean? Identity of the mastermind. You got access to them cameras. That's like a USB key more than an actual key. When there are 3 billion Christians, there are a lot of interpretations. With plenty of Muslims, but there's only one Quran. There's no variations. There's no Byzantine or Alexandrian variation. There are Shias and Sunnis, yeah, but that's more political and cultural. But there's still the one Quran. You know what I mean? Probably why people just rely on their own interpretations. Yeah. Now interpretations, every religion has. You got terrorists interpret in one way. You got moderates interpret in one way. You got kind of, you know, that is where our differences lie and stuff. How many monitors there are? My eyes are flickering as fast as they are. You're gonna have to see Couch Summer. You're gonna have to see Couch Summer for a bit. Just for a little bit. For about 20 minutes, you're gonna have to see Couch Summer. I wish I had control room like this in my house. Turtle shell imprint reveal. I'm a Ninja Turtle, confirmed. You're gonna have to see this for a while. But it'll charge in about 20 minutes, enough for me to finish off the stream and stuff, so. Find the identity purpose of the mastermind. Alright. Maybe I should build one. Where the moina? Adult, I'm here. I just have to charge my controller. If Sony didn't make these fucking chargers so fucking short, I wouldn't have to come right up to my TV. Open space. It's open space for someone to sit. Next to that TV. The bloody hell is that? What kind of TV antenna is this?
How about that?
High def antennas, okay. Digital. You're gonna have to put out with my counterpart, Carrot Summer, and the Street Fighter poster in the back. To watch TV. Did someone say TV?
You know?
TV? Saturday morning, Hina's here. I'll be back onto the couch in a second, people, man. Don't duck out, man, just because you don't see no one. People got this obsession with face cam. If they can't see the person streaming, they're like, fuck it. Filthy balance. I call them casuals.
You know?
All she cares about is watching TV. Set up your home cinema here, man. Quantum leaping away to TV land before you know it. Somebody get William down here. He said quantum. Okay. There's a whole bunch of shit in this room. There's a bunch of computers all lined up. I think like the ancient laptop I would be would install that. That laptop is still more powerful than my Windows XP rig. But it works a treat though. Fighting spirit. Go to bed, fam. Do you think that's a USB key? It's not an actual key, it's a USB key. And maybe Chihiro has backed herself up on that USB.
What?
I don't know how that'll work, but... that thing I've got is plug it in. Plug her in.
What's your problem?
Oh, master. You guys can still talk, even though I'm not on the couch. You guys can still talk. You know that, yeah? I can still read the chat. PS4 controllers use a cable called micro USB Type A, just for reference if you want a longer cable. Okay, so yeah, I know what you mean. They're very universal, like the same ones they use for phones. I just don't have a long one in the house. Even my fucking my phone one, my own phone's one wouldn't do it. We can't talk anymore. You can talk, man. I'm still here. I'm gonna go back to the couch in about 15-20 minutes once my controller's charged. You know what I mean? Just because I'm not there. He's not there, I can't talk to him. Quick, change the channel. I'm afraid to chair channel. What if a ghost disappears while I'm like gone to the bathroom or something, gone off somewhere? So you just randomly see a ghost on that chair. And then I come back and you say, shit, you saw a fucking ghost. Might fuse with us like it did you. Yeah. Got a picture of Monokuma on it. That sofa be too creepy. What's creepy about it? It's a nice sofa, man. That key. No, that key won't open this door. Okay, well, it is a key. Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is turned into a traditional adventure game, point and click. You're trying to use a key on every fucking door in a building and see which one opens, and then you try to use a banana peel like fucking Grim Fandango. It's turned into a point and click. And well, this is a point and click, but you know what I mean, like a traditional one. The ghost of Tyrone Magnus' soul and passion. Nothing's gonna happen to us. He's a gamer now. He's a gamer now. Tyrone's a gamer now. Not much of one. Has he even finished Resident Evil? Has he finished that? If you want a game like that, play The Raven. The Raven, yeah? Sounds like a good Halloween game. Masterman Gonson. There, he's got fucking world map. Nope. Fucking hell, man. What kind of gamer is he? Couldn't he finish Resident Evil? Really cool game, but it's a grind to get forward. Oh, okay. What is it? Point and click? Huh? Where'd you go? talking about? She is wrong. She is wrong, fam. That's all he streams. No, he's been streaming. He's got a separate gaming channel now. Fortnite and Black Ops 4. Yeah, that's all he's streaming now. Have to hit every item on every prompt if you want to figure it out. Really? That's like Grim Fandango, honestly. Moin, where the Fortnite? You'll never fucking see Fortnite on my channel. Even when I was doing Fortnite on Mixer with Yvette and MCAS and Danielle, I mean. Nah, sorry. Monthly membership. He played 2.5 hours of Black Ops and then like 20 minutes of Red Dead Redemption 2. He needs to go back to finish Resident Evil, man. It's not a proper let's play if it's not finished. Or barring blocking, right? Like console blocking. Yeah, Fortnite's fucking trash, man. It's a blight on gaming. Legit a blight on gaming. You know, considering how important streaming is to the sales of games now, with influencers, Fortnite is legit a blight on gaming. Switch it on.
What?
Moin Rage uninstalled Fortnite and I missed it. 3 hours of that game, I was sick and tired of it. It's pure luck, that game. It's pure luck. You get shot from behind, you don't know who did it, what weapon they did it with. No kill cam, no nothing. Can't freaking never get to the outside world. Shotguns are OP. Even from fucking mid-range.
What the heck?
They really thought they could get away. They weren't watching TV, fam. They were watching you guys. Oh shit, somebody's watching us. Or rather the camera inside our room is... I played it when I first came out on Xbox X before it was garbage. Then I quit after like a month. See, there's no surprise. People play it because it's free. Parents don't mind their kids playing it because it's free. Loads of people can jump on for free. It's nothing to do with the quality of that fucking game. I never played a battle royale and I'm no interest in doing so. Because you're one of the sane ones, Baker. You're one of the sane people born into this world, man. Once in a blue moon. It's the feed coming up from the surveillance camera.
What the heck?
Who watches The Watchmen, eh?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Huh? Are we in fucking Yasuhiro made for each other, man? Huh? Who is Gamora?
But...
How's it showing the camera feed?
Well...
Did you try changing the channel? Quick, change the channel! Zangief from Street Fighter the movie. I've never played... you should try out Ring of Elysium, Baker. It's free and it's a mix of PUBG and Black Ops 4. Honestly, you're not doing a good job selling it to Baker if you describe it as PUBG and Black Ops 4. But yeah, I mean, Baker might be into it. Here onto each channel one by one. Every channel is just us.
What the heck?
Play it for the both of us, yeah? That's a good response. That's actually the best response to saying you might do something, but you're not really gonna do something. I've never heard of this game, Elysium. Well, I might have heard of Ring of Elysium. If I saw the promotional art or something.
Actually...
Wait, hold on a second. Where did Monokuma come from? Huh? What? He just... I did not expect him to interject himself. What? Shit. Goddamn.
What?
Must be a mess of cables behind that wall. Yeah. What? It's been a while, you friggin' bastards. Good to have you back, man. Good to have you back, Monokuma. Supposed to be dead. Man, I love this guy, man.
What?
Of course!
Yeah, you're fucking alive. Evolution. So there is more than one Monokuma. Has this Monokuma now come out because the other Monokuma freaking went? So my theory was right. Wow, 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 wow. You know, wow, you friggin' bastard. What a fucking entrance. So there are more than one Monokuma because these are all remote control toys. That look on your faces right now, so glad. You see him there. Look at him, man. Where the body? I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now. Shing!
Despair at the future ahead of you. Maybe Monokuma's the body can die, but the AI within him or whatever it is doesn't.
Let me
The
out of
programming.
here!
Unbelievable.
There's no getting out of here.
Yep.
It's like it's all bad, you know. I mean, this stuff you won't like about life, no matter where you are. Do you know what this reminds me of? The Moon film by fucking what's that Bella's name? Who's the fucking artist? His son made that film. Moon, yeah. He's the son of a famous musician. I forgot that guy's name. Jojo Part 4. Everyone's talking about him. Nah, man, I should know his name. It's on my fucking head. Somebody get me a Monokuma fucking plushie, please. Gift it to me. It just feels bad. I could buy it if I wanted, but that wouldn't feel right. To be gifted a Monokuma plushie.
Well now.
I need a spin-off game as Monokuma where I just slaughter self-entitled teams. Who's the fucking Kira? Kira's based on that fucking British musician. I know his name. He's like one of the most iconic musicians. Kira, right? He's based on what's his name? The British musician. That guy. He's old now. I'm going off on a tangent, but yeah, well, like I said, this game kind of reminds me of the film Moon, basically, and that was directed by the son of that musician.
What?
Having secrets,
What the heck?
yeah. Yeah, now you're getting surveilled, man. Now that he's back. A blood gushing secret. That can't have to do without that display signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
You're still being watched, man.
What the heck?
Yeah. Of course.
Unbelievable. Thrills, chills, kills!
Live to the entire world. What is this? Like the fucking... The hostel. It was like fucking the third hostel.
Extreme!
Can you be broadcast live to the entire world? Oh shit, okay. Okay, I see. It's like a fucking savage Big Brother. What? So the world's fine. The world's completely fine.
Huh?
David Bowie, that's it. David Bowie's son directed the film Moon with this, what's the name? Sam Rockwell and Kevin Spacey, right? Do you remember? Like the machinery gives away the clue in the end. They're all stuck. He's stuck and he doesn't know what his existence is, right? And then he finds out a secret slowly by slowly, uncovering that shit. So
That's...
taking over the airwaves.
Oh no!
Phew.
Everybody saw Awie's late night donut runs. Yeah. Do you think there should be an outtake extra on this, just showing video footage of these characters doing mundane things or weird or creepy things that we don't know they did in this? Only these weird trick laptops and hijacking airwaves is easy mode.
Of course.
I had a kind of creepy. And you have to hear us blunt rolling, yeah. Him struggling to roll a blunt.
Hey,
This should be like a not out. It's not outtakes. It's not the right word. The not even bloopers. Just little footage cut together of them doing shit like, you know, slice of life shit. Another 10 minutes, people, I'll give for this charge, and then I'll be back on the sofa. Despair-based production.
What are you saying?
The police and everyone go crazy. That's true. That's true. But what if they're complicit in all this? Maybe they're enjoying it as well. Apparently, the creator of Danganronpa said his fave character is Monokuma because he can write whatever he wants and it's okay. That's actually... So you're saying he's almost... his proxy, almost. Monokuma is. Or his muse or his proxy.
Actually...
I think it is. I honestly think it is. Some of the stuff that Monokuma says.
Yes, indeed.
They had the TV to try and warn you, but who'd actually come here to help? Would if they know even where this is? Been a while, you friggin' bastards. That is such a entrance. I want to quote that. I just like random quotes from people that just stick with me.
This can't be.
I'm gonna do that. Been a while, you friggin' bastards. How could things have come this far? Oh look, it's Baker on my stream. Baker's always here. They're always Baker. It's you that's barely here. Is it true that you feel tired when you get halfway through a paragraph, like most of the world? Some that. I'm gonna be back on Sofa Summer in like 5-10 minutes of it. I'm just letting it charge. Oh my god, I thought it would not make it. Now you're only an hour and 17 minutes late. I was wondering where you were, Tao. You're usually the first to be here. I'm gonna be back on the sofa. It's just this charger cable for PS4 is so short. So, like, you know when you read paragraphs on Mixer when you're chatting it, you stop reading after like halfway through their paragraph. It's like someone like tranquilized you or something, right? What do you think is the modern generation can't read paragraphs? Like it looks like gobbledygook to them.
A body has been discovered.
Yep, we know. But it's not one of us, is it? Unless it's
After
Kyoko.
a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
It's too obvious if it's Kyoko. But then I do believe that Toko is the one that killed. That TLDR. Yvette didn't even listen to my paragraph right now. That's how bad it's gotten with this generation.
Huh?
I wish I had a brain interface for computers.
It's the Monokuma file!
Okay.
Heart-pounding excitement!
I don't even know if this constitutes a proper blackened murder. Because she blew up. No one killed. Well, she was dead before, but who planted the bombs and all that?
I can't wait!
Oh, I lost the investigation. Where's Yvette gone? Yvette? I said something. You didn't respond. That would make life insanely easier. No, there hasn't even been an investigation. I'm still wondering what the hell is going on. We found the person dead, right? We had the luchador mask. But my theory is that it's actually Toko who's done the killing. Because she might be ultimate despair. And she put the mask on someone. And I feel like it might be Kyoko, but it could be someone else. Chills, kills. No, it's that I mentally read it halfway. I start mumbling. I'm dyslexic. No, you're not, man. Everyone keeps saying that, like self-deprecating. I'm dyslexic, man. But it's not. It's just people like to read shorthand or text speech. And they kind of just zone out. Like that's what I mean. Dyslexics like gobbledygook to people. But it's not because they're dyslexic. It's because they just phase out. You know what I mean? I took everything I had just to keep myself standing upright. I love this guy, man. You know what? Yasuhida's now almost become my favorite character. Almost. Taka was my favorite up till now. You can get out of here. Even Toko is like endearing. What did he say about cholesterol?
Stop talking.
Is it anyone who gets killed, or is it just one of us? I'm dyspraxic and I still read paragraphs. Takes me a little longer to digest, but I get there. Yeah, I mean, take your time with things, I'd say. Everyone's in a rush to do everything. Rush to watch season 1, rush to get out their thoughts, rush to get out their reviews, rush to get everything out. And they don't think upon things. Taka will always be Moin's boy, man. Yeah, always. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. Yeah, true. More to life than reading paragraphs.
What the heck?
I thought Mukuro was the one who died. Mukuro is a female name, right? So it makes sense. Victim was female. Kyoko certainly fulfills that condition. Yeah, that's my guess. Time is too short, man. That's why I'm always banging about end times, man. The end times is coming. Celebrities want to be going up against Trump to be president, man. Like, that's, you know the end times are here, man. So it must be Kyoko. Time is too short, just like my Mukuro is female, yeah. I mean, they've already said that anyway, that the thing is female. Yvette, I was saying, Yvette, what if you see a ghost on my sofa, and you guys all see it, and I don't see it? Kyoko's being murdered. Well, we don't know that though. That hair doesn't look this color. There's still hair there. Well, it could be charred, so. Trump will have the seat for 12 more years. Fucking hope not. This is why I don't believe in the statements like, you need to support him because he's the president. You need to want him to succeed. I don't want him to succeed. I think it's fine for America to go through a little bit of discomfort to realize just what a fucking scumbag they voted in. The ghost of Seth back when he was a ghost. They will always be alive in our hearts and our AUs. Then your place jins. Then you place as jins. Nah, they ain't no jins here. I scare them all off with Ipokusi, man. I scare them all off with my duas and prayers, man. I'm like the exorcist of my own house.
Quiet.
He will always be my god emperor. It's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Just to remind people who just came in, I know it's not the best thing looking at Sofa Summer, my compadre Sofa Summer, but I'm just charging my controller. I'll be back on the thing. We're gonna have a class trial. Then it must be that someone, yeah, the
That's
killer.
Right.
In school life, exactly. So then, could it be? It's Toko. I'm sorry. I'm sticking to it. Probably scares them off when he plays Jason on Friday. They probably sit and watch, and then when I turn it off, they're like, "Oh fuck! I gotta get out of here." You need a longer cable. I will get it. These are mobile phone charging cables that they use. So I just need a longer one. Even my phone one isn't long enough for me to appear on camera. My room is so big. My living room. This is why I bought my new TV, because it's too small. It's like 3 meters away almost. So my cables won't go that long. There's a veritable mountain of issues I need to confront. Right? Today, Sofa Summer is the protagonist. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of shit I need of it. I'm just too lazy. Okay, investigate. Oh, what's this music? Oh shit, new music. Move your cam towards you. No, it's too awkward. I'm sitting on my carpet on the floor, closer. Room's too big, so I can't fit your huge ego. Baker those, man. You know, to do what you do on the internet, like I keep my ego in check because of my belief, right? My faith, my belief. But you have to have somewhat of an ego to be on camera. I believe that. Some people have it to a bigger extent than others, though. The compulsive need to say things to an audience. An object about sticking in a pipe. This is why I literally tell people anyone can do reactions. Like don't have like don't have a lack of faith, right? In your own like words and shit. Add googly eyes to your sofa for those moments. Yeah, it's because this is the investigation. I could have had one of my plushies of my little fucking toys. I don't have them here though. I put them away. My Funkos and shit. Oh my god, yes. I don't have them here. I've boxed them away because they were just falling off my fucking shelf. My cabinet, I mean. I had a Drippy plushie, I had a Nyanko Sensei plushie, I had a Heartless plushie. Make a cardboard cutout of yourself. I should, man, I should. I have to cover the truth for myself, no matter what happens. Okay. Am I going to be raging in this? This is now the investigation. Nice. Put a mannequin head and arms on your sofa. I don't know if I can be bothered. There's a couple of people have joined in. I'm just charging my cable. I'll be back on the camera in like a little while. Not a little while, but like 5 minutes. I just need to do what I always do. Considering how many people online have this titillation when they're hiding their identities. They love to hide behind avatars and pseudonyms. They love to cherish the anonymity. But when it comes to watching content, they're obsessed with cameras and seeing people and you know what I mean, visualizing. You know what I mean? People who themselves love anonymity. You know what I mean? You know how so fucking strange it is? Oh shit, he's not on camera, fuck it. It's weird. Such a contradiction and double standard. The same people that say you need to do a face reveal love their fucking anonymity, love their fake names and love their fake pictures and their anime avatars and all that shit. Weird shit, man. Nobody got scathed when that fucking bomb blew up. You first. Exactly, pal. So to that I say you first, fam. You first, fam. If you're gonna ask for a face reveal, you first. This is why people hate on content creators, no matter who they are. The real truth of the matter is that they're insecure that this guy goes on camera and says what he feels and says it with conviction and says it on camera and people listen. And I'm stuck here behind a fake name that no one's gonna give a shit about. We'll forget in a week. That's the underlying problem, I think, with people. The psychology behind the online interaction, I think. Because otherwise it would just be one giant Skype call with everyone, you know what I mean? Data collection and anonymity are my two favorite aspects of the internet. I don't get why people refuse to talk during streams. It's an interactive experience. If you want to sit in silence, go watch YouTube videos. I agree, man. Wait, hold on. For how much blood there was on the body, I didn't see any on the ground around it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's been staged, that body has. It's clearly been staged. Not there. Before the body. Okay. Gone from 8 to 5. Yep, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Wait till I get back in front of the camera, then people are gonna come. They're just obsessed. If you want to see me on camera, there's about 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos on my channel where you can see me. You know what I mean? I have my reasons though. What's your line of work? But I guess you were that kind of a person before you got into that line of work. It's interesting. It is an interesting world though, Jas. I'll agree. It's like the hidden world. You know what I mean? The veil over the real world and what people are really like. If you could see people's digital footprints, you'd find out who these people really are. And what you do on the internet is a reflection of who you really are in life. We fake interactions with people on daily life, but who we are on the internet is who we really are. When we have a voice, conversations, you also have an implied trust, and trust can be exploited. Yeah, it can be. In my case, I really love my nicknames, and anonymity is the only way I can express myself. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get it, man. It's the only outlet people have. Otherwise, they go mad. So I don't begrudge people that anonymity and privacy. Sorry, man. Talk to you. I want to talk to you too, you four-eyed bellend. I'm four-eyed bellend as well, so.
So, in other words,
Alibi? I need a fucking alibi. Nah, this guy gets dumber. I swear, this guy gets dumber by every fucking thing. In my, it's very easy to social engineer people when you can directly communicate with them. Communicate them that's not over text. Yeah, Tao does things that Tanya will never do. I'm working on it though. What kind of stuff we talking about here, Tanya? This is alter ego, right? This is your genocide Jill alter ego, right? What's nighttime got to do with it?
Naturally.
Crime. How can we know that for sure? This is why I find peace in religion, to be honest. Because only God knows who I really am. I don't particularly care what people think of me in the real life. And on the internet, I don't particularly care what people think. But the true me, I know someone out there knows who the true me is, so. And that person will never judge me for it. That person will be fair with me, you know what I mean? That's who God is to me. The ultimate, the person who is the most fair. Nothing illegal, that's for sure. Okay, yeah. But you mean in terms of the tone of speech, right? The way you talk, the kind of jokes you make, that kind of thing? Obviously you couldn't make those kind of jokes in real life, so. There was nobody here.
In other words...
People, I'm usually an open book though. Most of my old school friends on Facebook know my views on things. They know my views and they respect that I'm more like honest about it. But that doesn't mean I'm a hater, so. You start out by asking where they are from, then say, hey, I live there too. What city are you from? And so on, yeah. It's very easy to engineer. Yeah, it's very easy, yeah, Jess. Come to think of it. Yeah. You really want to talk on it. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. Where is this coming from? Airtight alibis. This is new. Until you have a good amount of personally identifying information to build a profile, I want to be more honest, yes. But you know what, the stuff that you always keep secret, that I know when I conduct myself, I can't keep a secret from God, right? So I try to be as close to my true self as I can be, because there's no hiding it, you know what I mean? And then when you hide shit, you tend to become like a worse version of yourself. Because so your insecurities start being taken out on other people, or things that you see in other people that you feel are lacking in yourself. So I try to be as honest to myself as I can, but I still get pissed off by people, man. So, but I promise you, the people I hate, that I shit on, like Chibi, whenever thing, there's absolutely nothing about their lives that I feel that I want. I just feel like they lie to people, and I don't like that. Social engineering is the only pathway to the juicy secrets. Yeah,
that's right.
Plus these cam girls, right, they lose their inhibitions of the camera. They will never act like that. They would never act that lewd around other people in society, but somehow you put a camera on them and their inhibitions just go. Hey, what up, Kogan, if you're not seeing me right now, I'm just charging my cable. I'll be back on the video in like 5 minutes, so. Which I said 5 minutes ago.
What?
Byaki is the example of what happens when man only relies on the logic. Exactly. It's like he's very sociopathic, he is, I think. Remember those React girls in the early 2010s? I don't remember them because I wasn't dabbling in the internet, but I know who you're talking about. I do know who you're talking about. Because there's archives of them, like in compilation videos, people taking the piss out of them. The thing is that logic is based on ideals cases, so it's never accurate. Yeah, ideal scenarios, exactly. I'm taking a truth out of my I'm dead asleep by the fever, so. I do a computer network, yeah, exactly. It's the most honest thing, man, honestly. Computers. Back his account. That's a veil, man. That's a veil. It's such a thin veil though, Jess. You know, the veil that we put over our true selves, man, it's too thin. People get doxxed. People get doxxed, and it's so, and people kill themselves once they get doxxed. There are people who kill themselves because they did such a good job of hiding who they really are from the world. The side of themselves they didn't want to show. So that's why, even though it works to my detriment, I try and be brutally honest if I can, because that weeds out the people that would like want to discredit you, or you know. The big white coat is there to hide identity. Kogan, you a fan of this game? You can't fan of reactions, anime, Danganronpa?
Okay.
Yeah. No, nobody's a saint, man. I'm not saying like some people are bigger saints than others for anonymity and shit like that, man. Nobody's a saint on this earth, man. Not a single fucking person. But you do your best, man. Yes, awesome, awesome. I'm nearly near the end of this game. I'll be doing Danganronpa 2 hopefully early 2019. There's a bunch of games coming out. Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts, Darksiders 3 that I want to get around to. Even Dragon Quest, so it won't be too long before I do like play it. So mostly doxing happens because people are idiots, yeah. And it's not right. It's just not right to do it. You're so obsessed with someone. You just want to know their lives. Like, focus on your life. Because while you're busy focusing on someone else's life, they're busy living their lives. And the world just continues to spin around you. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Nice, make a noise, man. People will never understand our British banter, man. Americans find our banter really crude and rough and jagged. This is why so many American YouTubers are like fake positivity. Oh shit. Why is that still white? Lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. Top half got set on fire, so I dumped the bucket of water on it. There's nothing strange about that, right? Okay. What is that tattoo? It's like an Ouroboros tattoo. There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Forget the fingernails, the fucking tattoo. Fake nails. So it's not a chick, it might be a dude. Oh shit! Fake nails. Back of the right hand. Tattoo got burned so I can make a photo. Oh my god, it's the Bloodhound Club from Hostel. Picture of a dog. I've never seen anything like it before. Oh shit, okay. What's this about? Someone staged this, man. It's so obvious someone staged this. I want to say it's Toko. Half the body gets set on fire and explodes. It's totally blackened. This song, man, I haven't heard this song. Maybe I heard it in the beginning of the game. Alright, I think I'll come back to the... give me a sec. Let me see how much it's charged. I'll give it 5 more minutes just for safe measure. Just for safe measure, I'll give it 5 more minutes of charging. There we go. Okay, I'm not missing anything else. You done? Sum that. Where the chat gone, man? Where the chat gone? You've gone too quiet. You're worrying me now. Monokuma Flower. Sofa Summer is pointing a gun at Moin's head. I'll be back. I just want to make sure that by the time I finish this stream, my controller doesn't give out the juice. So okay, Sofa Summer is doing an amazing job. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done here, man. 11 o'clock?
You're serious?
I barely know what I did fucking a couple of hours ago. I'm getting tired is all. Clock's going back to fuck me up. It did fuck me up for 2 days. Hey Miyazaki, what up man? This is a remix of the Investigation song. Oh, it is a remix, isn't it? Oh yeah, it is. I can hear the original Investigation song briefly in the background. Damn man, nice one. Good catch, Miyazaki. Moin, there are 2 shows you should check out. Hemlock Grove and Grimm. Both are really good shows. Grimm Yvette has seen. And Grimm Yvette recommended to me for the longest time. Those 2 shows I don't think are for me though. I wasn't particularly a fan of like the first season of Grimm. Hemlock Grove I've heard about. They used to play it on BBC or something. When is it changing for you guys? Well, it's changed already. So it changed for us. We went one hour on Sunday, didn't we? Well, when we left the gym it was just 9 before o'clock. Do you know what? The times never matter. They never really matter when it comes to these things.
You know?
And it's not like someone's alibis even to come into it when you find out what it was. Oh snap, Grimm is my favorite live action TV show. Is that your favorite as well? Is it Grimm? Because I know you and MCAT used to watch Grimm. Like I remember one time like you guys would constantly go on about Grimm. Do you remember? Grimm gets really good in the later seasons. I'll try and get around to it. What I'll do is once I finish Haunting of Hill House, then I might look into checking these shows out. I'll check out Hemlock Grove first because I'm familiar with Grimm anyway. So, all right. Spring turn 7:30, right? Should have gotten it wet. Okay. Before that, search everywhere, Moin. Okay. I will. Oh, there's a lot here, man. There's a lot here. Okay, there's only fucking 5 chickens. 4 chickens, sorry. Oh no, that was a big ass tail on the chicken. I thought that was it. Where's the other chickens, man? Yeah, it really was. It was really good. It was sad when it ended. How many seasons is it, Yvette? Grimm? How many seasons? Hill Haunting House. House Haunting Hill. That Haunting House Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House. I keep thinking it's the House on Haunted Hill, but it's actually the Haunting of Hill House. That's a fucking great show. I'm almost finished with it. Hemlock Grove is a very unique show for a lot of reasons. I consider it kind of an occult show. Okay, one thing that annoyed me was the relationship triangles. If you watch K-dramas, you love them relationship triangles. Hey, by the way, Tao, Yvette, introduce yourself to Tao and Tao introduce yourself to Yvette. You guys will both find things in common. I think you're both Hispanic, you both like Korean stuff, like Korean pop. So maybe you'll find you can watch along a K-drama or something.
Huh?
6 seasons. 6 ain't too bad. It's only 4 chickens. Huh? I'm gonna sacrifice the other 2. That's so weird, man. Right, time to get back to Sofa Summer. Give me a sec. Here we go. Sofa Summer. I'm sitting on. I'm riding. No, Sofa Summer's riding me.
But
Sofa Summer, Dick rides your favorite Mackenzie. When making those connections. Not all K-dramas are about relationships, man. But you know what I mean. Not all relationship shows are K-dramas. You know what I mean? Hello, thing is we are tired of love triangles. Hide that shell imprint so the guys from Grimm don't hunt you down. Exactly what Yvette said, yeah. You, Amy and Yvette should have a little girly chat and watch along. for this stuff, I think. My job is bringing people together, man. Baker found the vets community. I want to take credit for that. Back in the structure of the world.
Conspiracy!
Conspiracy! Single piece disappeared, the entire world will remain unfinished. I love this guy. Yasuhiro is the guy, even though he's kind of bonkers. Legit, I like the bonkers people. I like the dregs of society, man, that no one understands, man. Those are the people you connect with. If you sacrifice 3 of those chickens in a resurrection ritual, you can get the body to point to the killer. Why do you want the chicken disappear? Really relate to the case. That shit still goes on, man. Animal sacrifices. Sacrifice a black animal so you can break up a marriage and shit like that, man. It goes on, man. I'm telling you. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I know this is something that you guys think is mumbo jumbo and shit like that. I'm not one to push mumbo jumbo on people, even if it's something real looks on my face. That shit happens, I'm telling you. And Yvette will tell you, Hispanic community, they practice that shit, man. That black magic shit. And destroys marriages, destroys families, man. Sacrifice an animal, dig in someone's back garden and hide something, blowing on knots. All that shit goes on, man. You gotta watch out for those guys. Some people say voodoo dolls. Nah, that ain't the only shit around, man. I'm telling you. And I can promise you that you don't need religion to believe in a god. I'll tell you that. There are things that go on in this fucking world that I've seen for a fact. And you know the unseen exists, man. That should be enough. Tao, you should follow Yvette on Mixer. Help her get to partner, yeah? Yeah, she streams on Mixer, so... this will be the last place I have to investigate, so I think we're ready. Have a browse in the darknet more and you'll see even better stuff than that. I wouldn't call it better. I wouldn't call it better. Worse stuff. Getting on it when the live end. Okay. Oh, there's something there. The knife. The knife kind of gives away Toko, though, I think. But you could have got this from the tool shed. It's too conveniently placed. Like some amateur fucking placed a body and put the knife in. Lord Baker, thank you. Did you hear that Etika didn't have breakdown? It was just an FU to YouTube. Fuck that guy, man. You know what? I don't like talking bad of people. There's no point. Like, people know what I feel about these YouTubers, these false idols, right? Fuck them, man. He's gonna get forgiven for it as well. His stunts and stuff, man. No false idols, man. I hate this idolism that goes on nowadays. What's Etika ever done for you? All you do is pay tribute to him every day. You worship at the altar of Etika and you fucking give him money. When some beggar's fucking starving on the fucking street. Our fave blood, the pink blood. Even though Byakuya referred to it as bright red blood. It would be dumb to say it's bright pink blood, but even the writing says it's red. But I guess they censored it. I'm gonna use that factoid on future Danganronpa streamers. I'm gonna be that guy that has the deep cut trivia. Yeah, but do you remember that Byakuya said that it's actually bright red blood, not pink, so it's not censored. I'm gonna be one of those fucking dudes, you know what I mean? Them deep cuts. Too many strange coincidences. See, this makes me think it's Toko. I can imagine you. You'll be like me with Hunter x Hunter. Yeah, probably. Most people stabbed the person. When they attacked, it was kind of a trance. And they started grabbing a knife. I still don't know why Makoto was like delusion, like in a trance. Like, did he eat something wrong or something? crouched over typing essay. You know what? You know when you can. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not getting along with the story, but I want to say this. You know when you read a comment and you can almost fucking hear the guy saying it. You can almost imagine the hunch, the positioning of the person, the look, the voice when you see that fucking comment being written. You can literally hear it. It's like that meme that goes around. You can hear this image. You can hear this picture. It's like that for me sometimes. There's that joke about whoever's got a Berserk or a Tokyo Ghoul anime avatar is usually a Pakistani or Middle Eastern dude or an Indian dude. Always laugh, yeah. I can't be there, there's no way. Knife at the crime. The knife, it really makes it look like her, but it could be someone else. Or it could be none of those things. Or it could be part of what I think and something completely different. There we go. You can smell it as well. Smells of parental disappointment and body odor 4 days old. Yeah, Baker. Look, I don't know these people. Here's what I say to you guys. When people say don't judge a person, you don't know what they're going through. I never make fun of someone's personal shit, which is why I don't agree with attacking someone personally, from disability, their looks, anything like that, right? But you can only go by what people put out there. So if your first comment on my comment section is gonna be, you motherfucker, you don't understand, man, you're so insane, you blah blah blah, that's gonna be my impression of you. At least start small, you know what I mean? Buy me a drink first. Then when you make your move on me, I can brush your hand away, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Start small, then go bigger. Don't start fucking swinging out the gate so you're blocked and that's it, you get to say nothing. You know what I mean? There's a step program to this shit. It's not worth it to not insult people in life. Flower symbolism, get it, you fuck? Get it? It's subversion. It's deconstruction. Guy literally just graduated English class. He's like throwing them words around, man. You can feel like you're getting towards the end. I like how they remixed this song. So you know the stakes are ramping up now. You're getting close. Covered with mud and grime. Ah, talking of grime, fucking Walking Dead. Can't wait to see this week's fucking Walking Dead. What boring melodrama are we gonna get this week? More gardening, more pulling up plants, more fucking spring cleaning. Toxicity is my favorite part of the internet. It branches off of anonymity. That's exactly it. It brings out the worst in me. The internet's, I can only tell you guys that the internet's brought out the worst in me. The internet's never brought out the best in me. I'll tell you that, guys, as the honest truth. And most of these guys will say the same. You know what I mean? It's like a kid getting abused. You get abused all your life. You'll either have trauma or you'll end up abusing others. It's like that. You know what I mean? Golden Kamuy audience actually gave me some love, and I was like, shit, man, good people exist. It's really fun to have a meaningless, profanity-ridden argument. Daryl looking at a field of long grass with Carol putting her head on his shoulders. Yeah, Baker, man. And fucking, they're teasing me with Negan. Negan's sitting in a fucking jail. They're fucking golden goose. The goose that lays the golden egg is sitting there in a fucking prison cell. I have to agree with Jess. It is entertaining. It's like the forbidden fruit thing, right? You get to hide away. You get to do what the fuck you want and face no consequences. Say it with no conviction whatsoever. Just fucking go crazy. Let it all out. It's good, man. I used to partake in that stuff. I do it less now. I do it less now. This is why I love battle rap. I used to watch battle rap. Grind Time Now, King of the Dot, those kind of battle rap shows, because I love the trash talking. The trash talking was on point, man. You can put it to a beat, you can rhyme it. Fucking greatness. People just dissing each other in the most heinous fucking way possible. Now I'm kind of out of that stuff now, so. They get to make racially insensitive, racist jokes in a controlled scenario, and it's fucking hilarious. But now I just feel like I've seen it, been there, done that. Yes, make art of it. Yeah. They don't have nothing to do with the case. Okay. Aluka is a girl, but her family only sees her for something and calls her a guy. No, that's wrong, you fucking bitch. That's exactly the hunter community, man. They always gonna turn it into a trans issue, man. It's not a trans issue. There's something different going on with Aluka, right? What you can't do in person, you gain with the alter ego through the internet. Yeah, this is gonna be the problem with humanity, the downfall. The veil will not only be removed from the internet, but the true veil will be removed, which is our reality, our existence. Like, I don't want to sound like fucking Alex Jones here. I'm not talking like that. But I feel as though there's a higher truth out there that will really leave people naked. Like, metaphorically naked one day. And you'll see it happen, man. I believe it so much. The internet's just another layer in insulating you from that. You know what I mean? You shouldn't insulate yourself from reality, I don't think. Right. Fuck you too, asshole. I bet your parents are disappointed, you retard. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say the F word. Like, if I was to say that is something I'd say. I'd say, what a disappointment you are to your parents. I'd be like that. But that's okay as an insult, you know what I mean? It's not a good thing to be a disappointment to your parents. I'm giving respect to your parents, man. Who probably raised you better. My dad can beat you off your dad, mate. There are actually YouTubers out there who I listen to and watch, but some of them are too busy showing off how big their houses are, and how big their trucks are, and how big their backyards are. You probably know what I'm talking about, but I don't believe in that stuff, man. Don't lord status over everyone. Don't lord your wealth over people, because you know fucking people are out there, man. You know people are here. I draw the line. I'll criticize what you say. I'll criticize your content. I won't attack you personally as a human being, right? With your economic situation or your dead relatives, you know what I mean? Am I missing something? Good, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I've checked everything now. There we go. It's YouTube live chat. It's really broken. Profanity ridden town. I can't see just comments. I can see them with FU stuff. Yeah, there's only one bad word. I shouldn't even say it. I shouldn't even tell you guys in case someone tries to spoil things. But I think killed is a banned word. I've banned it because I don't want to be spoiled. But I'm sure someone will figure that out, man. Am I done here? What? Are you kidding me? I've seen everything here, man. Oh, there we go. The ceiling, the sprinkler. They appear on your stream but don't appear on the live chat. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the sprinklers up. Oh no, I didn't finish his conversation. Wait, hold on.
In other words, that's right.
Look at the flowers. Look at the flowers. You remember how good Walking Dead used to be? Now it's just gone to shit, man. Wait a second. Very true. Possible ISP censorship or just broken YouTube. It's YouTube, but this isn't YouTube's fault. Like, this chat on the side is PlayStation's fault, I think. You think there'd be a more elegant solution for this? I like what PlayStation does. It's the bare minimum you'd expect, but still. Alright, man, I'm done. Like, what else do you want me to look at? What's this? There we go. Oh shit, I didn't realize you were live until 2 hours in. It tweets out, man, like, that's the best I can do. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you may see it, you may not see it, but Twitter's bugging out as well. Some people's tweets will come based on algorithms or whatever it is. I don't even know YouTube sometimes, man. Some of our videos don't even show to people, but some immediately show. Like, you know what I mean? Cowboy, I was wondering where you were. Yeah, I was wondering where you were. You're usually the first guys. Cow, Giovanni, Cowboy, Baker, some of the first people. Double check that later. Was Yvette here when we were taking the piss out of Fortnite shit, and then later when it stopped, Yvette came back. This is a safe space for you guys to trash Fortnite. Any of you guys that hate Fortnite. Yeah, let's go. I need to go to confirm my suspicion. What is that anyway? Kyoko, I need to go to a dorm room. I see. I need to go to a dorm. See if there's a fragment of our clothing. I have your notification on. Yeah, sometimes it comes, which is why I guess you were busy. It's like Baker saying, like, how much credit do we give? I give you guys the credit, but other people not so much. I had an errand to run while you started. That was probably why I didn't notice. Okay, it's cool for now. No worries, man. No worries, man. There's no obligation for you to be here if you don't have the time to. You know what I mean? Beautiful thing is everywhere on the internet is a safe space unless you piss off the wrong people. People will always find something to get offended about, any small thing. And I know people who are so bored that they're bored. They start arguments so they can fill some time. That's happened on my Twitter. I hate to say this, Charlie's my boy, man. Charlie's my boy. Charlie Clark, he recommended JoJo to me. His twin brother Daniel, I love those guys. But I got into a random conversation about a meme I was making fun out of, the JoJo the Sea meme, right? Everyone's feeling horny all the time, right? It felt like it was 3 a.m. in the fucking morning, and somebody was someone was bored, so they start arguments because they're bored. Like, some people do that. They want to start something or put bait out there, and then fucking argument happens, and they get to, you know, pass time. You know what I mean? Season 2 is fucking good. I have 1 episode left to watch on Castlevania Season 2. I won't give away much to avoid spoiling it for someone. It's a great show, man. It's really fucking good. Season 2. And I can tell you, Castlevania never had a story this good. Never ever has Castlevania had a story this good. Yeah. You know they're itching for beef because they're just bored. They want to fill out their meaningless lives. You gotta give your life meaning, man. Whatever it is, gaming, streaming, doing vlogs, give your life meaning instead of like arguments and stuff.
Just give up.
You need a key here. Bum bum bum. What's my thing looking at? It's not bad. Luckily I charged my controller now for it to go. Boring. Why does he get to have a fucking room for? Give it to me, filthy bellend. I heard some person say that season 1 was better, and I just turned the video off and turned my PC off by the plug. Baker somehow. 4 episodes, man. This season was fucking greatness. They didn't have enough Belmont, I guess. You know, season 3 got greenlit. Whip out the Morning Star, gentlemen. Yeah, man. Season 3 got greenlit. Adi Shankar was just going nuts on Twitter. He was going nuts on Twitter. Adi Shankar's a true, like, us. He's like us. He's not one of those corporate suit producers. You know those producers that speak in, like, PR lingo and all that shit. He don't do that shit, man. Wow. Adi Shankar, man. One of our own is doing something for us. He made Dirty Laundry, Punisher Dirty Laundry. He made the R-rated Power Rangers. He was producing Dread. Sorry, he produced Dread, the Carl Urban Dread film, which is fucking amazing.
Goodbye.
Philly Boy greenlit the PS69. Fucking Philly Boy, man. He needs to greenlight the end of his job, man. Seriously. Sad times. Season 1 focused a lot on Belmont and Co. Season 2 balances Dracula's side and Belmont's side, kind of like End of TGH with the Empire and the FBA. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly that. They also introduced Hector, which I found out was the PS2. I never played the PS2 Castlevania. I was too busy playing Devil May Cry, so... It's good though. I really like Hector. They really done a good job with Hector as a character as well. Okay, let's go. I need to go kill Kozumi. I think that's the last place. Dorms, fam? Hey, what's going on in the gym there, man? Something's going on. Oh, it's the machinery. Okay. Question: bide is okay grammatically. Bought, right? Is bought. B-O-U-G-H-T. Extra towel. I bought this rather than I buyed this. Yeah, that's the Bought is the correct word. Yeah. But you know, Tao, English isn't your first language, but your English is pretty good, man. There are people who fucking are native English speakers who don't fucking can't speak as good English as you. So never put yourself down. I always find people who speak actually pretty decent English for not being English their first language, who speak better than native speakers, who are talking hood speak or fucking shorthand speak or text speak. There we go. Monokuma version 1, man. 1.0.
You know?
What is it? A bomb. Yeah. How does he know that? No, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Byakuya is saying there's one installed in every robot, I'm sure. How does he know that? We see one Monokuma robot. He just said there's a bomb. There's bomb installed in every one. How did he know that? You're able to balance two languages is a skill in itself, but English is quite a hard language. Multiple meanings, contexts, and one. That's like, yeah, that's true. That's like any language. Like even you could say Arabic like that as well. Greek is like that. Should pat yourself on the back here. Dear Castlevania stuff, can we get at least one scene involving pork chops? All I want to see is Belmont whip a wall and finding a chicken dinner in there or something, or turkey dinner. Fragments I found in the garden. Okay. Kyoko's room, there we go. I need to go back to the garden. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Just remember, everyone in the chat, no matter how dumb you think you may be, at least 50% of people are dumber than you. See, that helps you sleep at night. The stuff like that helps you. That's true. It's true. I love that one scene in season 2, episode 7. I'm trying to think what you're talking about. Yeah, 7 was very action-packed. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Ziamon. Oh, I heard they renewed it for. Yeah, they have. We were just mentioning that. They've greenlit season 3. I'm the only guy with reactions to it on YouTube. Yeah, I'm the only guy with reactions to it that I know of for season 2 on YouTube. So much for these fans, right? So much for these fucking fans, right? This is what I hate about people in general. You know what I mean? Tonigawa, middleman in Tonigawa gets slept on, even though it's a fucking great comedy. You know, I know people don't have time to react to everything, but come on, man, it's fucking Castlevania. Took me a little while to recognize the callback. Good thing I wasn't bleeding. You crying bloody tears, yeah? Where the fuck is it? I like this mix now. It's growing on me. Where's the room now? There we are. There we are. Next season, do them all, Moin. Fuck the seasonals. I did almost all of them. 3 and 4 is the one I missed out, only because you said it was exposition heavy, but I do kind of regret it though. I'm not gonna lie, I do regret not doing 3 and 4. 3 and 4 was where Hector and Isaac got development. Yeah, I didn't cry though. I didn't cry, but I was upset. I was kind of like emotionally moved. I was moved at the end of episode 8. I didn't expect it to end on such a somber kind of note. So Any of you guys don't know what we're talking about? We're talking about Netflix on season 1 and season 2, which is adapting the video game that Konami shit stomped, Castlevania, that side scroller. They made an animated TV show about that. If you guys haven't seen it, man, go watch that show. Very good show. Great animation, great fights, really short as well. It's not like 800 episodes long and shit. So what anime are you thinking about doing next? Well, I've already got that list, man. Mononoke, Paranoid Agents coming. I'm gonna be doing Gundam soon as well. I'm gonna be doing Rose of Versailles soon. Those shows, because I've really neglected the old shows. You notice lately that I've been doing seasonals, right? It's constant seasonals, because it's constant. I've neglected the other stuff, so I'm gonna be doing those as well. And there's a list. Baki the Grappler I'm gonna be doing as well. So Space Brothers, I'll continue. Lord Paranoid Agent has been on the back burner for years. It has been, yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
There we go. He always wants to come with me. Oh, bum buddy, man. He probably hates how wimpy I am. I probably remind him of himself back in the day. That's how I feel. That's my headcanon for Byakuya. I'm giving him a personality. Oh yeah. Kyoko, god damn. What's he saying? Yvette slunk and slid off, yeah? Yeah, what a gentleman, son. Open the door for me. Yvette's doing homework, yup. Yvette's got the best reason to not be somewhere. The best of all. I don't miss those days where I had to tell people, like, begrudgingly that I had homework. YouTube mobile is being trash. Yvette, like, how much do you pay a month for your internet? Because you should be getting unlimited. I have unlimited, and I probably pay less than you. You probably pay a shit ton. No, I have no internet. Oh, you have no internet? Yeah, I mean, how much are you paying? Because I heard that your spend cap, sorry, your data allowance was gone. $80, and it's not unlimited. I pay something, you could say $40, just under $40 for unlimited internet. Your speeds may be higher, but it's unlimited, and my speeds are decent enough for me to stream and download quickly as well. So $80, man. What is America thinking, man? Like, what's the monopoly on the internet? Comcast, right? Fuck Comcast. Fuck these American companies, man. They're fucking pinching your dimes and dollars, man, from your pockets and shit. I wouldn't know. I've never gone to a public bathhouse. Alright. It's hard to picture Byakuya doing something like that.
It's certainly
this guy needs to get out more, man. The dojo. Welcome to the dojo. What the fuck happened to Louis Senpai anyway? That little scallywag. The dojo. Yeah, £40 for unlimited fiber for me. Yeah, see, that's a good price. I got fiber now as well. When I moved into the house, this new house, I could finally get fiber. In my old house, I couldn't get fiber. Now we get like 70 meg download and like 10 meg upload and stuff. When will my country ever? Yeah, I've heard your internet's like all over the place, like in southern hemisphere. Is YouTube mobile like buffering while watching videos or something? I mean, it's likely to, yeah. But mobile, like, does it cap it at your resolution? Does it cap your videos? Is it like full 1080p or 720?
What?
If you have fiber, you should be getting 10 GB speeds. I mean, you mean download speeds or upload speeds? I have BT fiber. They give me like average speeds that you actually get for uploads is like 10 meg. But 10 MB. You guys say it differently, right? For PC viewing, 1080p. Okay. Yeah. I can download forever, and there's no cap, nothing like that. So.
Come on.
I have Cat 5e cabling, sorry. Cat 5e cabling that can go faster than that more. We forget cabling in the UK. We're still using copper. Like fiber is a new thing to us. Not every area has fiber right now, and even our fiber is like, we're not as advanced as America, which is really fucking shame, man. Internet here is total disaster. Fiber is literally light speed connections. Yeah, internet here is total disaster. Yeah, I've heard, man. I've heard. And it's not like it's affordable either. How I've heard. What's this?
It's true.
A symbol to my determination. Don't open it yet. It's ridiculous though, like how fast American internet is compared to UK internet. It uses light signals and electricity to transfer the signals. That's why it's a lot faster. Yeah, but it's crazy how even in the UK, they know we can go faster, but they cap it. They cap it. Like, I don't know why. Under the sheets. Under the sheets.
What?
What's that quote? That fucking lewd quote. A demon in this something rack, demon in the sack. What's that quote? Sorry people, I know I shouldn't be thinking of that. They probably cap it for the general public and give it exclusive to big money corps. That's true. Business broadband is different. Yeah, much faster. That goes into the GB realm. Right. Oh god, can I just stop doing typos? Nah, that's cool, man. That's cool. There's no rush to type. There's a chat delay anyway, so I'll see it for sure. Where's the sheets? There we go. Kinda on the street. Kind on the street, demon in the sheets. That's it. That's it, Jess. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of something in the sack, how Americans say it. Angel, yeah, that's it. Angel in the streets, a demon in the sheets. Yeah. That's like most chicks in this country, man. They put on this pretty face like fucking bottom wouldn't melt, but they're fucking, you know what I mean? They're fiends, is what I'll say. Mukuro Kosaba, female. Student registry. Maybe she's dead, and maybe this is her kind of parting gift. Kosaba's profile. Angel in the streets, demon in the sheets. Yeah. Fiends, man. I'm telling you, man. They're fiends for D, man. Like the chicks here, you can't try. I hate to say it. Dudes are fucking trash as well. Dudes are just the same. Dudes just get away with it as well. You know what I mean? The good stuff. Is there no one, like Alex Jones said, is there no one decent left in the world? You know what I mean? You have to have your principles, your morality and your principles, man. Mukuro Ikusaba. Is that anagram of a name or some shit they're gonna pull on me? Abasuki Orukum. Okay, nah, that's not that. The ultimate soldier. So not the ultimate despair. In the military special training, every weapon style imaginable. Oh shit! Truth is, friend, the frogs were gay from the start. Truth is, friend, the frogs were gay from the start. What a turnout for the books that would be. I believe Hillary Clinton is the sexiest woman I've ever seen. I remember that. It's the same one where he calls Michelle Obama a snapping turtle. Doesn't Michelle Obama look like a snapping turtle? And I'm not gonna lie, when he said that, I kind of almost believed him, because she kind of did look like a snapping turtle. So there's never been a video of Trump sucking a ding dong. Went to me in school while she and her family went on vacation. She disappeared. A Japanese girl kidnapped in Europe. Never found. That reminds me of Celeste. Oh, mercenary group known as Fenrir for those 3 years. She received battle training of her own volition. Is this like Typhoid Mary? Fucking genocide. Alex Jones is hilarious. My favorite is when he made a tinfoil hat and put it on. Same. He was completely railroading that conversation he was having with Dr. Group, right? There's never been a video of Trump sucking a ding dong. So what if there was? Better than World War III. I love that, man. That guy needs to be in performance, man. Honestly. We all know it's a fucking performance, man. Why not just get money, get paid for it? Instead of have all your YouTube shows and all your Twitter presence and your Google presence and Apple presence just wiped off, you know what I mean? Do you think they're disappearing him, Alex Jones? Like they want to disappear that guy off the internet, like his whole digital footprint. Like why him? Why do you think they're attacking him? He's not the biggest of evils out there. There are worse people than Alex Jones out there. Do you have a thoughts on why they're trying to get rid of him? He could sell ice to Eskimos if he was a businessman. He could. He really could, man. He's arguably a better a businessman than Trump ever was. It's a shame the left went on a tangent and censored all his content. It is a shame. He says some weird stuff, but you have to trust the public. Like that's like saying the American public are dumb. I know they're dumb. I know the American public are dumb. But that's like straight out admitting we're scared of Alex Jones. This kook is convincing people. That's like, you know what I mean? You're cowards. You're fucking cowards for banning a guy. I don't believe in banning people. Like
I see.
You recognize it.
Naturally.
You know, you said it's a stunt, Baker. Etika did a stunt. Is he gonna get his channel back, or is he not gonna get his channel back, Baker? Because he doesn't deserve it. After that shit, he don't deserve his channel back. I don't believe in banning people, but I believe people should pay with the consequences of their dumb actions. You know what I mean? It wasn't the public. Liberty stands with freedom. All hail the flag that sets us free. Shit, man. The American dream. You've got to be asleep to believe it. No, he isn't gonna get it back. I applaud you two for fucking doing the right thing for once in their fucking lives, man. I know the irony of me saying this, using YouTube platform to stream, but you're entitled to it. Like you said, just because you love something, it doesn't mean you can't criticize it. You know what I mean? He wasn't hacked. He did it on his own. Yeah, he did it on his own. What a dumbass. Fuck that guy, man. One, he took the piss out of mental health. He had everyone thinking he had mental problems, and people were giving him compassion. I hope he's committed suicide. Like, I mean, career suicide. And I'm not saying he should. Career suicide. I hope he's done it.
Found it.
I feel like our hero's becoming a bit plain, and bit player's becoming our hero. I feel like every time a call opens his mouth, man.
What?
Pretty man.
What?
So what if we do?
Hey, come on now.
That fictional anthem is stuck in my head. The TOS is how websites justify censoring opinion. Terms of service, yeah. They know hardly anyone reads the terms of service, yeah. I mean, who's gonna go through fucking pages and pages of that shit, man? You automatically assume you've got freedom of speech, but you don't really. He broke the rules and busted their muscles. Slice up and devour it. Bears are omnivorous. Yeah, they are.
What?
But bears are omnivorous. Yeah, they are omnivorous, aren't they? I've always been struggling to find more than just pigs and apes. that are omnivorous, more than pigs, apes, and maybe even what's it called? What's the hippopotamus? I know boars, pigs, apes. There's very few omnivorous creatures on this earth. Mixer has that shit on the extreme. Yvette, man, like once you get partner Yvette, like I know you're safe, but someone like me would never be safe on Mixer. Never. Some of the fruitcakes on YouTube would never last like even a month on Mixer. That's how strict it is. Bearsy, berries and honey. Yeah, I just realized that it's you kind of assume, right, that something that a carnivore is a carnivore, but there's very few omnivores, right, out there, like in natural kingdom. So I thought everyone's favorite theme in this game was bop 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 bop. Yeah. School the master. You have to follow your own rules as well.
Of course!
Yeah, you're a fucking automaton, that's why. Would you like to know something interesting? This will be a doozy, man, watch. Man, I need to go to bed. Take care, guys. I take care, Baker, man. You don't need to keep yourself up for my sake, man. Just, as long as I know that you're going to sleep and you don't slink away like a vet does. I mean, hear these creepy tunes, I love it. I just tease you a vet. I just hold it against you to tease you, so. Yeah, sleep well, Baker, man. Take care. Sleep's important, man. You get it where you can get it, man. One of the participants is killing me. I told you how many participants there were. See, this is the shit I hate. This is what I hate. In a game that draws you in and makes you use your intuition and makes you use your noggin, you know what I mean? Your grey matter, right? They give you this information at the most convenient of times. Now, I was kept wondering, like, if this is going to be a class trial, it was one of us. And now he's telling us how many participants there were. Please tell me it's Toko's split personality. Right? Baby Shark, Baby Shark. Yeah, I love that, man. Yeah, I can tell I love Townos, man. How do you know that, man? How do you know that's my fucking favorite thing? Were you on Yvette's mix? Of course, yeah.
Hey,
There were 15 people there, right? Alright, misunderstanding. What are you talking about?
in other words,
There weren't actually 15 of you. One of them was a plant, right? Like not officially a participant. Could you consider Sakura a participant? I'll be listening along for the time being. I'm almost done conjuring up one more thing for tonight, which... Wait.
yes indeed.
When do you plan to watch Halloween 2018, Giovanni? Was actually 16. Ultimate Despair was one of them, right?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Yeah. But now we know it's Ultimate Soldier.
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school.
But were they participating or were they already
The
dead?
one they call the Ultimate Despair. Watch out for her.
Already did a few days ago. Oh, you already did? Yeah, November 1st event, man. November's here. We just gotta fucking wait. This month is Darksiders 3. December, right off. Right fucking December off. January, Resident Evil 2, Kingdom Hearts 3. You won't see me. You'll see me on stream. You won't see me nowhere else. Everything on hold. Everything on hold.
Why?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, why are you telling me? Yeah, exactly. 2019 is almost here, boys and girls, yeah. I always write off the year at the end of the year. I'm like, fuck it, fuck this year, 2000 XX, roll in. This killing game is desperately popular, you wouldn't believe the ratings. Sorry. Happy Halloween, by the way. Yeah, happy Halloween, Jess, Giovanni, anyone who's still here. Halloween's jokes, man. they were telling Japan to chill the fuck out on Halloween. Apparently the Japanese go nuts on Halloween. They get messy, they get loutish and drunk. I thought, shit, man. I thought Japan was pretty conservative, right? Population. Apparently they go nuts. So they've issued a warning to people like, chill the fuck out on Halloween, man. We never get those warnings. Happy Halloween.
Yes indeed. Well now.
That's what we get for now. I do have revenge to get. Some extra bonus for you. What? Miss Giddy Giddy. I'm gonna share a little secret with you.
Hey,
Stupid gloves day in, day out, yeah? Hideous scars that she doesn't want anyone else to see. What about that tattoo on her hand? Maybe it's that to cover that? Oh shit! Look at this little sneaky bastard, man. Seriously, you can't say they're conservative once you watch their TV. You can't, but they're very, what's the word? They're not conservative, but reserved, I guess. Like, they were like, they bow a lot and they're really soft-spoken. And they're like, you know what I mean? It was wacky when I was there in April. Shit, man. Fuck, man. You get totally the wrong idea of a culture, man, when you live on the other side of the planet, you know what I mean? So think twice about what they tell you about people living in mud huts and caves halfway across the world, right? It's an eye-opener, man. Wait. There were scars, but then that tattoo could cover it up. There were fake nails on the corpse. It's made to look like her. Yeah, it was wacky when I was there in April. The Japanese, man. Can they banter like we do? Can they banter and can they like just like be cheeky like we can in the West?
Such ignorance.
God must have really hated you to make you so dull. Nah, man, can't say that. God must have hated Byakuya. Look at how swaggerless this guy is. Mukuro was a student here.
That's right.
Monokuma's trying to tell us that Mukuro is the one creating the rules to the game. That would make him the fucking masterminder. But we just... Yeah, that would make him the mastermind. Headmaster's dead. That could be their dead headmaster, for all we fucking know. Made to look like a Kyoko. Off to bed, got to work early. Sleep well, guys. Take care of it. Take care of it. Look after yourself. Don't overstress, man. Remember, you have to enjoy yourself as well, man. Life's too short. It's pretty hilarious once it gets going. I wouldn't call it banter, but it was more their reactions to stuff are really funny. Yeah, they do really like to overreact on their TV. Like, you know, when you got an audience watching a game, they're like really animated when they react to things. Like, it's like they literally seen something for the first time. It's like that joke, right? With the first time they ever saw a black dude in a neighborhood that's never seen a black guy, they just probably go nuts, right? Night, Yvette. Okay, Yvette, have a nice dream. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Night, Mrs. Chen. Ain't nothing changed but the weather, you know. Investigation fair. That's true, but he doesn't need to make it fair. If anything, Monokuma wants us to get it wrong, so we all fucking die.
It's certainly possible.
What? Did the class trial on it? I'm gonna probably end it in about 20, just under 20 minutes from now. I think time difference really hasn't mucked people up. Still an hour ahead of what is, so. One thing I really like about their TV is that they show the TV shows in their entirety, then have a longer commercial break in between shows. They show their TV shows in their entirety, then have a longer commercial break. Oh, okay. So they basically put all the ads at the end and just before the beginning of the next. So no breaks, right? No, only you, fam.
What?
Based on what Monokuma just told us, I've changed my mind.
It's all clear now.
That's a fucking first. No, because it's Toko. Toko's the culprit. I knew it. But we know now that Mukuro is Ultimate Soldier.
So, in other words...
So that's the trap. Yeah, I think it's Toko. I still think it's Toko. It makes so much sense. To me, at least. Japanese reality TV is terrible, though. It's like so bad, it's funny. I've heard things, yeah, about their reality TV. Oh, is that key in the dojo really up in it?
Let's go.
Man, I'm getting, like, he's taken over, man, this game now, this Belen. Appreciates beauty. I need to keep searching. They say it's a cherry tree, right? But do cherries actually grow on it? I've never seen cherry blossom trees have cherries on it. Doesn't that make sense? That cherry as in cherry the color as well you can have. Like, am I wrong? Like, do these trees have cherries on them? Imagine anime character but in real life. It's kind of cringe actually. Oh shit, man. You mean even when it comes to them speaking, they're like overly animated. You right, Jess? Exaggerated is what it is. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Wow. I'd cringe, but when anime characters do it, I cringe enough. I think seeing real life humans do it might be a little bit more tolerable, I think. It's either underperformed or overperformed. Oh shit, the tonal whiplash, right? I don't have time to appreciate its beauty. Alright, locker, yeah? Super traditional bathhouses. The wetness of the... okay. The Casileros. The Casileros. What's the Casileros? Casileros.
I see. Very strange.
Number 6. 6, room key. Room key 6. It wasn't a room key, it was a docker key.
That's right.
Okay. The lockers. The locker eagerly accepted the key. Eagerly, is that even a sentence? Like, the locker eagerly accepted the key. Alright. Oh shit. 10 hours. Have you seen Bleach? I have a love-hate relationship with Bleach. When I was watching it, I loved it. When I look back on it, there's a lot about it that's kind of questionable. But not to say the adaptation was bad, it was decent. It just ended really badly, and there's a lot of filler as well. I wonder what this is used for. Do scandals put you off though, Tao, watching stuff? Scandals about anime shows or incomplete shows? Some people don't watch shows because they hear that the anime ended before the material even finished. So some people just completely avoid shows because of the reasons like that. Oh shit.
I see.
Duct tape is related to case. Maybe hiding a wound or hiding blood spatter. It's a great watch. Yeah, it's a great watch. I want it to come back though. Despite of what I think of it, in retrospect, I do want it to come back. Get a good adaptation of the 10,000 year blood war, or whatever it's called, 1,000 blood war. Keep Locker wind up in the victory.
Why? What?
Fenrir, yeah. Library, maybe? Library? Yeah, the library. The archive, sorry, yeah, the archive.
Let's go.
I'm okay, right up to the trial now. I have no clue, but I have my suspicions. It stopped before the best arc. That's exactly what Hunter x Hunter did too. Yeah, but people didn't know that that arc would go on to be the best arc at the time. I think wasn't Bleach already quite some ways into the Blood War arc when the anime ended. All I remember is when Hunter x Hunter ended, like people were talking about the confrontation between Chrollo and Hisoka. That's all I remember hearing after, or that's all that people had to go on basically. It's the cruise stuff apparently that started up like not recently, but like fairly recently. Haven't read the Dark Continent arc on this, but I've heard it's literally insane. Yeah, people keep telling me this cruise ship apparently that's going to Dark Continent. All the stuff on just the cruise alone is amazing. So yeah, I do see those scandals, and really people were so disappointed with Bleach. That's why I just skipped. It's worth checking out. At least the early stuff is worth checking out, I think. It just does get kind of inconsistent afterwards. It's got one of the best filler arcs though I've ever watched in an anime. One of the best filler arcs. Like arguably stronger than some of its canon arcs. Bleach is awesome, you know. It has awesome elements to it, but like any shonen, it has its ups and it has its downs. So it became less focused on character, definitely later on as well. That's one issue for me. Like the way that show starts, focusing on the trauma of Byakuya's, Ichigo's character, the loss of his mom, the seeing spirits, was really somber. Then it became all about Monster of the Week, and less about characterization, not only for him but his kind of characters. It was so character focused in the beginning, and Ishida got a bit of characterization. It kind of lost it though. Hueco is one of my favorite arcs of all time. Hueco was all about hype moments, twists, turns, and hype moments. All about that. Do you remember when, like, the captains, when what's the name, Aizen was fucking all the captains up at the same time? I swear, one of the greatest moments in anime. Greatest moments in anime, that was for me. You know what? Talking about it now, it's actually decent. Like, but I only remember the hype moments of Bleach. Like, everything in between, I couldn't care less about. Orihime's development, I couldn't care about. All the revelations about her powers.
I see.
Orihime is the quintessential damsel in distress for me, in my opinion. Maybe they develop her later, but I don't know, but we'll have to see. Oh shit, there's the Bloodhound. That tattoo is of so the person who's dead is actually Mukuro Ikusaba. High schools can't speak French. The Zanpakuto arc is objectively best story arc though. Wasn't that Zanpakuto arc filler? Or am I getting that wrong? Because there was a bunch of arcs in Bleach which were good, but I could barely keep track of what was canon and what was filler at the time. 100 times. It's a filler, but its story was just that good. Yeah, the story was good. It's just, you know, there's a stigma attached to non-canon material. I was never like that. I like the Zanpakuto arc, yeah. Do you know what? In fact, the filler did a better job of developing characters who ordinarily would not have got development, honestly. Those fillers were good excuses. And even, like, if you take the Bounto arc, that they incorporated that into the canon stuff. Like, Carrier Jin came as a phantom to Ichigo. Like, I'm talking about something else. Came to him as a phantom while he was training to fight Aizen. So that was a great incorporation of filler into the canon material. They did it well. Fenrir's elite fighting squad based out of Middle East. Fierce group of soldiers engaged in direct combat. Oh shit, Middle East. So real fillers. Yeah. Good fella. Finally, the Wolf of Ragnarok. The near presence enough to strike into them. So how are they dead then? The filler of the filler arc has one of the few episodes that have ever made me cry. Shit. Not gonna lie, they did do a good job of the fillers. Unlike the other shows like Naruto, they actually did a really good job of the fillers. I don't know how Fullbringer arc was so bad. Like from Canon arc, that was like bad. It wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen, but it was so not Bleach. It was like a way to not only depower Ichigo, but also like sell merch with him throwing a boomerang around or some shit like that.
What?
The filler of the filler. I know why. Like I know because of some things people have said. I know why Ichigo has a different type of power as well. But still, man, at the time it was like filler should do that to fill the voids in manga, right? These people are part of our world. I was spoiled about something about his mum. Ichigo's mum, I think. The only arc I didn't really like was the Bount arc. You didn't like Bount arc? I thought Bount arc was friggin' awesome, man. Friggin' awesome, but Bount arc was my favorite filler from Bleach. Zanpakuto arc, I like the moments with the Byakuya, what's his face? What's his name? Kenpachi, sorry. I keep getting mixed up. Kenpachi. What they did with the other guys, I like. Like, I'm always looking for development on some of the other characters. But for Bount arc, I thought as an original, it was good. It was really good. It managed to focus on a whole bunch of different characters, but actually make you give a shit about those characters and their plight and their struggle. Carrier Jin and all that. Yeah, I know to block English off my brain to avoid spoilers. Nice. That's a good talent to have. There was a filler episodes after the main story finished in the Zanpakuto arc that made me cry. Yeah. I do want to reacquaint myself with Bleach. If I ever hear that Bleach is coming back, I'll go back and binge it. I'll easily go back and binge it to get ready for the new series. Yep, the tattoo on the body, man. Alright, here's where I gotta stop it, because I'm sure this is where the class trial begins.
Time is utterly silent, and yet it constantly assaults us organisms, the earth, natural phenomena. It damages us little by little until the end. You should really think about that. Anyway, it's time to begin the class trial!
Okay, perfect, man. Perfect place to end it, and it was a good stream. 2 hours 50, didn't go to the 3-hour mark, which I'm happy with. But yeah, man, next one's the class trial. I didn't expect to reach it so quick. So it was the love story between Rangiku Zanpakuto and the other random Zanpakuto. God, man, I'm having a hard time, man. I was watching it week to week. Like I watched it in real time. So this was years ago. I can barely remember that, Jess. Like, sorry, this is why I say that when I try and think back to Bleach, it's only the hype moments I remember. But yeah, thank you, man, Jess, Tao, all you guys are stuck around, man. Next week is a class trial, so make sure you guys turn up, man. Don't be late to that if you want to see it, of course, right? But yeah, peace out, guys. Thank you, man. But yeah, we'll talk about Bleach later. Hopefully on Twitter, we'll talk more about Bleach and like memories and stuff. Yeah, Jess, peace out, man.